Hello, in this part of the smart home, we create the settings screen. This page enables one to change the theme of the user interface. The theme is made up of two things, the style theme and the style mode. For our app, we save these globally to variables. We will create watchers for these so that we know each time they change. So when the theme variable changes, we will fire the theme changed callback. Same with the mode. What each of these events does is detect, and then if a change has happened, the callback actually applies the style theme and mode to the user interface. The theme and mode that have been changed will be affected from anywhere in the app, so we save this globally in variables. So the globally stored theme and mode are read and then applied to the user interface. So we comment out the manual changing of the style theme and style mode, as these are done automatically depending on the user interactions. Let's look at how we create the settings screen. The settings screen enables one to change the mode and theme of the user interface. So it's logical that one should be able to choose a mode and also a theme. When one activates this page, modes display on the left whilst themes display on the right. This has been possible due to setting the angles and label position of each Z spot. What we have done is to create a list of the Z spots that we will add. For each we specify the label, the angle, label position, and type. The label can either be a mode or a theme. For the modes, we have created a binding for the class so that one can see how it will look. When each mode or theme is selected, we fire the change style event. We create our Z view. We want the text that appears there to show the mode and theme, so we use the mustache syntax to do this. For adding the Z spots, we use the v for VUJS directive, looping through our list of elements and then establishing bindings and displaying these properly. So whether we select the mode or theme, the change style event is fired, it saves the theme and mode to the global variables, then the watcher picks up that those variables changed and then runs the change. One can then persist the changes to local storage, so that the last mode and themes are loaded when the app is opened. Just like the last example for the home page, the Z spots are added to a div slot extension. The Z spots are now buttons because we don't want to zoom but fire actions. The v for directive says, for each element in elements, get the element and its index and process that. Each element should be a Z spot. Each element should be a button, its size should be small, etc. etc. As indicated earlier, the label of each Z spot acts as a theme or mode and is what we use to determine the style we want. The class is bound to a callback function that returns the appropriate class depending on the label and the type of each element. The event fires for each element and returns the right class. We define the methods so that Vue.js knows where to reference the code. So a user clicks on a mode or theme, the change event fires and saves the mode or theme, the watcher picks that and applies the change on the user interface. This concludes our settings page. This is a mind-boggling one. We get exposed to computed properties, watchers, an event and the whole complete Vue.js life cycle all in one.